to No Such Thing as a Bad Movie podcast. I'm April Mansky, and I'm here today with...
Justin DeClue, I'm a monster!
And Colin Cunningham.
Now, you know what that's referencing because you clicked on this podcast, but otherwise, if you quoted that, no one would know what the fuck movie you're talking about.
If I talk to that with my friends, they know exactly what movie I'm talking about.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
So to
Yeah,
this
Knock
day,
Knock is
you're
kind of infamous in our circles.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is my pick. We're doing Knock Knock from 2015 by Eli Roth. And I have been kind of fascinated with this movie because it doesn't, I don't know, it looked like kind of interesting, and it's people hate this. Like, it has really, really bad reviews.
Yeah.
Lots of reviews of people like, I walked out of the theater, I turned it off, I couldn't stand it, it's awful. And while I know Eli Roth has a reputation for bad movies, this looked kind of at least interesting to me. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, it's a little bit of like a Tawdry thriller. I like Ana de Armas, I like Keanu Reeves. So we watched it, and it's a weird movie to watch at 10 in the morning. I'll say that.
Or at any time, really.
But yeah, this is the first one for me. Colin, you'd never seen this.
I'd never seen it. Thankfully,
You're aware of it.
I'm aware of it. Yeah. It's just Eli Roth. Man.
This might be the only Eli Roth movie I've ever seen.
You never seen Cabin Fever?
We saw Thanksgiving.
Oh, right. Thanksgiving. I haven't seen all of Cabin Fever. I've only seen clips.
Cabin Fever I saw. I barely
The
remember
first
anything
one,
about it.
you mean.
Yeah. Thanksgiving we saw.
I did think Thanksgiving was
kind of
funny.
fun.
I mean, I saw that in the theater because my friend worked on it. So we kind of all went together.
Oh, okay.
And then we watched it, I think, over
And
Christmas.
this one, I can't think of anything else that I've seen. I just have no interest in his movies because
But
You haven't
wanna
seen
watch
the clock?
the House with the Clock
in the
House with
Walls?
the Clock
It's
in
the
its
same one I
walls.
was going to say.
like Borderland, like how does he keep getting work? I
That's
just don't
like a
understand
legit
it.
kids movie, right?
Which one?
Yeah.
Clock in the
House with
Wall.
Clocks
Yeah.
in the Walls. Yep.
And also, didn't he do the Owls of Ga'Hoole? No, that
No,
was
that
no,
was
Zack
Zack
Snyder directed that.
Sorry.
Gahool.
Don't want to get those
We
confused.
should do that for this podcast. Will we get angry letters if we do the Owls of Ga'Hoole?
Oh,
Or someone-
God.
I'm sure somebody loves it.
Yeah.
I think
Angry
it's
letters.
based on a book.
I think so, yeah.
But yeah. So I again, like, I don't think the reason I mostly wanted to watch this, I was just like, how bad could it be? And I don't
don't know.
think it's a bad movie.
It's like competent.
I think people
I
are
do not
made
think this film is competent.
I think people are made uncomfortable by it, and that's why they don't like it. But also, I think people also hate Eli Roth's movies, which, granted, I can understand.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
everyone
actually,
in this
sorry.
movie is giving hilariously bad performances.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're
Oh,
speaking in third language. I don't think Keanu Reeves has ever been worse than
He's
in
hilarious.
this movie.
He's really pushing himself to new,
Now,
heights.
okay, so I want to talk about this right off the top. The writer and producer of this film, Nicholas Lopez, who was besties with Eli Roth during this time. He produced Green Inferno. He also directed the film Aftershock that Eli Roth.
Right. That's come up before.
He was accused by 8 women of sexual abuse and bullying in 2022. And there's I was trying to read up on it. Like, it seems like he was convicted of 2 cases and was sentenced to 5 years of jail. But then other complications arose. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But I think that really clarifies the perspective
mindset?
on this movie.
The tone of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Yeah. Well, it sure as hell wasn't written by a woman. I can tell you that. But I do think that, like, it didn't. I mean, it didn't really end how I thought it was going to end. I really, really thought they were going to kill him.
So,
me
did
too.
you guys know that this is a remake of a 70s film?
We found that out while we were watching it. Now, what is the 70s
What was it called?
movie?
Like Death Games or something?
Yeah, it's called Death Games. And this movie was actually produced by the 2 women who were in that film, I believe.
Oh, okay. Because
That's not American.
No, it's The Neighbor. Yeah, it is
Yes.
American, I think.
Is it?
It is
just-
American
it
because it
seems
stars.
like it would be like foreign.
yeah, because it's Colleen Camp, Sandra Locke, and Seymour Cassell are in
Yeah.
Death Games. Yeah,
So I think
Seymour Cassel?
the comical neighbor that comes over.
I think that's Colleen Camp, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was her. She was like the star of the original.
Huh. But I do think like if you're calling it death, first of all, the whole game thing comes way later in this.
Yeah.
And then it's like, so if you consider that they're playing a game, then maybe you might think that they're just playing around. But in this, it's like, I never really once thought that it was actually a game.
No, maybe it was, I don't know if it was like a bigger part of the original.
Maybe.
No,
something.
the original film is like maybe even more kind of all over the place than this one. Like it's just like it was a production that was like so mismanaged that Seymour Cassell is dubbed by the cinematographer of the film in the final product.
What?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
and
So
it's like
maybe an
very
even
like
worse movie.
hallucinogenic, kind of just like just a miserable experience. And well, at least
God.
that one has kind of like cool 70s style as opposed to the like antiseptic like mid 2010s of this film.
Well, I like the color grade. Sorry, but
Really?
this is the type that it does kind of remind me of an earlier 2010s, you know, like a Transformers movie almost. But like, sorry, but like, obviously, I enjoy all kinds of colors, but
felt
this
very-
is how I would color something.
It's so flat.
No,
feels
it's
a little-
not.
I
It's
felt-
abstract. What are you talking
It
about?
felt very drab.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was bright and colorful, and also
Wait,
I
I'm
like some-
opening knock up back
I
up
liked
again.
some of the cinematography in this too, like the shadows of like the slats of the blinds.
You know
and
what?
stuff.
April's right that it is colored like a Transformers film. Everyone's very orange.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Orange and teal.
They
Orange
are
and teal.
orange, and you know it's contrasty and saturated, and you know that's what I like as compared to gray movies that you get now.
Oh God, like any Netflix.
Yeah.
The Gray Man.
friggin'
That's
show.
why it's kind of. I didn't even see that one, but I'm just assuming that's. What it's
I
called.
think that it's also because the film is so directed like a Lifetime TV movie.
Mm-hmm.
That
I felt like it looked a lot better than that, having seen a lot of those
I
movies.
said directed like a Lifetime TV movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like flatly, 2 shots, 1 shot, a close up every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
got
guess
2
it didn't
takes.
go like too
Yeah, it's a real
crazy
2-take
with
movie.
interesting angles and stuff like that. But yeah, I personally thought this movie looked really good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I mean, the stock footage at the beginning was pretty
That
good.
looks great.
That looks
How
great.
has I'm going to jump way to the back. I won't say exactly what it is. The like climax of this movie is not like a meme of
Oh yeah.
Keanu Reeves being like, "No, no."
Well, I've seen a clip of that somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh,
'cause
have
that's
you?
why I thought that he died. Because I'm like, I know at the end he's buried in the yard.
Yeah.
That's all
'cause
I knew.
It's basically him looking at social media, being like, "No,
was
no."
really funny.
You,
Oh
you
my
think
God.
people would like superimpose whatever is like
Yeah, exactly,
trending at
yeah.
that point?
Yeah. While there are bad things in this movie, it's worth seeing just for his performance. Because,
Well,
and
his speech that he
There
gives.
is there is a monologue.
The
and-
speech
Yeah.
is
an
pretty
ang-
epic.
Angry rant monologue very late in the film that my jaw was on the floor. I'm like, wow.
Why? Okay, so the film starts. Keanu Reeves is in his house with his wife, who seems misplaced with Keanu Reeves, I guess.
Yes.
Well, you know, they're kind
Hello,
of
Keanu Reeves. How is it going?
they're in there. Well, he says later like the kids speak perfect Spanish. Okay, what? Well, we did that was not obvious at all in the movie.
It honestly, the way that it starts, it feels like a Bulgarian film that they cast like
it's
all
so
Bulgarian
awkward.
people.
Everything is just so a little off.
I believe it was shot in Chile because that's where the
was.
production was. Yeah.
And that
was.
actress is Chilean, and no, 2 of the actresses are Chilean, and Ana de Armas is technically was from Cuba, but then she moved to Spain. So a lot of people from that.
Yeah, you notice like the
area.
crew, all the credits at the beginning were kind of like South American or like kind of Latin names.
But I think we're meant to. I don't know. Like at the beginning of the movie, I think it does a good job of showing that, like, yeah, they're happy, but it's almost it feels forced.
it feels weird. But I was laughing so hard at the amount of pictures they have of themselves.
not photoshopped.
Yeah, but we were laughing. They have these the camera. It's like a one long tracking camera through the house, and we're seeing all these pictures. But they have like they're clearly all taken on the same day because
Yeah.
they're all wearing the same clothes in every single picture.
They did one family photo shoot, but they go overkill with it, and
These are enormous. These
Yeah.
are like 3 feet wide by 4 feet high pictures of themselves. There is one funny picture where Keanu Reeves is like acting like a monster and scaring the family.
Yeah.
That comes up.
So my favorite part, I'm going to say it right off the top, is when Keanu Reeves is with his wife and he's like, I want to make love to you. April does a better Keanu than me. And she's like, no, Keanu, I can't do it right now.
But she's like, the kids are up.
What did he say?
Up. And then the kids come in.
He doesn't say wants to fuck.
Oh,
He
yeah.
says something along the lines of
Doesn't
that.
he say, yeah, monster wants, he has like this,
He wants love or something. Yeah.
and then
he's
his
doing
kids
this
come
monster
in,
voice.
and then
Yeah.
he's like, monster want to eat you.
Yeah.
So funny.
So this is a thing that he does apparently, as so much as it's actually in like a photo on the wall. But yeah, like basically, I don't know what he says exactly, but they haven't made love in a long time. And
3 weeks.
He's getting that's it, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
he's getting frustrated, and like, yeah, life can be hard when you have kids and you navigating a marriage, but they have this gigantic household. Just tell them to play outside or
yeah,
something.
like what are you talking about?
It's like, again, they could have just been like, "Hey kids, we'll meet you in the kitchen." It's like way down there.
Go to
Like,
school.
Like just lock your door, do your thing for however half an hour, and then get up. But yeah, she's like, "No, we can't. We have to wait until after this weekend." And he's like, "Okay."
Okay. This feels, it's so awkward. It just feels like candid photography. Like they're just shooting him, acting with the kid
family?
actors. and
Yeah,
stuff.
but like Keanu Reeves has never interacted with a normal human being his entire life.
That's what I was like. Does he have kids? 'Cause
April's
does-
No,
like,
he doesn't.
Is he a
No,
father?
he doesn't. He does not.
You can tell.
Yeah, he's acting more like
I'm
Keanu
a
Reeves.
monster.
And they're like shoving cake in each other's faces. It's very like cliche.
It's just very weird and like nobody behaves like this.
But yeah, I do. As funny as he is in this movie, and the movie would be totally different without him, I do think he's miscast.
Yes.
If you had a different actor who was acting a lot more nervous, that would have made a lot more sense, especially like when the girls start coming over, because he's almost just like. He almost has this like blank look on his face
Well, that's
for
Keanu.
that whole
That's Keanu.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's him. But if
okay.
you had a different actor in there, it would have brought a little more tension. I guess.
With that said, I love that he's in this movie.
Me too. I think it's fun. He's
Yes.
fun, but it makes the movie weird.
I think that's in its
could be a good thing.
favor. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to say this is like the cutest dog.
Might be your favorite thing, Monkey.
There's
the
so many
dog.
favorite things, but Monkey the dog,
An adorable French bulldog,
puppy,
black puppy.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
It doesn't really get to do anything in the rest. Well, the whole movie, but they just shove it in a closet for the rest of most of the movie.
Most of the movie, yeah, but there is, and this thing looks very, very young. And one of the kids, I think Keanu Reeves is holding it in one of the photos on the wall.
Yeah.
And it looks the same age. So clearly, like all these photographs were taken like the previous week.
Yes. In the world of the movie.
This dog has not
They just
aged.
put up all these pictures.
It's just like, kids, the walls are looking a little barren.
It's just funny that you focus on the dog hasn't aged. Kids age pretty fast too.
As you know, I'm an architect, part-time DJ.
Oh my
I used to
God.
be a DJ.
That is
Oh,
like such a cliche.
Major Laser.
Yeah.
Like Major
I've heard
Laser.
of Major Laser, you guys.
I've heard of lasers.
I think they did a song called Roller Coaster that was in like a Pringles
Tim Heidecker
commercial
direct
something.
or Eric Warheim a music video for them? I have a vague memory of this.
Oh.
I think I have one Major Laser song on my iPod.
On your iPod?
My iPod.
You still rocking an iPod?
No, because I think I had it when I had an iPod. This is when I was in college, so maybe that was when. Well, okay, now we're going back.
Were
It's
you talking
2015?
about famous wine enthusiast Eric Wareheim?
Yes.
Yes.
Wine and food enthusiast?
Speaking of 2010,
Just crickets.
did this movie come out? Was this made before 2015? Do we
So
know?
I was literally looking at it right now. It feels like it did.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
John Wick came out in 2014. He ain't making
Yeah.
knock knock after John Wick.
No.
No, even though the first one was kind of a slow burn to popularity.
Well,
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, it's an Eli Roth film, so I figured it had just like sat on the shelf for 5 years
Yes.
and then
I
was
feel like
released.
It had to. Yeah.
But just looking at the phone that he's using,
The
it's like
phones.
it feels much earlier than 2015. for
Yeah.
some
Wait, let me
reason.
just look here. When was Eli Roth in those? Because Eli Roth's Green Inferno as well sat on a shelf forever.
Yeah, and so did Aftershock.
Yeah. Because they're bad.
Didn't the new Cabin Fever too?
Well, yeah, I don't think there's a new Cabin Fever 2? I know there's a remake of the first Cabin Fever.
No, I meant that's what I meant.
know.
The remake. Cabin Fever 2. Yeah.
So Green Inferno came out it says 2013. But I remember it took forever because it played at Midnight Madness, and then it took 2 or 3 years to come out.
What, Green Inferno?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a movie I don't think I want to see.
That movie is so funny because Eli Roth, he hates like social justice warriors. He hates them so much. And in the movie, they go to another country into dangerous place to help them. And he's like, and I'm going to punish you for that. It's like, come on. Wait. But they're doing stuff.
Diarrhea.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, obviously, like the politics and the mindset of Eli Roth is in all his movies, and it can be.
Let me check his Instagram. I wonder what he's talking about these days.
It can be off-putting, and like he has like a childish sense of humor. I would say that is in his movies. It's definitely in this, and we'll get to it when we talk about the girls in this movie. But like, it's 2015. They're using the R word. Like, come on, dude.
Oh, these are not nice people, April.
It's true.
The movie, isn't saying those things. These characters are.
Right.
Makes you think.
Yeah, really makes you think. I do think this movie has some interesting moral questions, but it's directed by the broiest bro, whoever bro.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of like warp it into that mindset. But it is a remake, so it's not like he came up with this idea. So.
No, it's. I haven't seen Funny Games, but it kind of has like.
Me neither.
It has the same sort of thing. It's just like
that's a little
kind of a home invasion where they're kind of toying with.
Coming soon to the No Such Thing as a Bad Movie
Funny
podcast.
Games.
Michael Hannigan's Funny Games.
The original or the
we're definitely gonna roast the remake, which is a shot-for-shot remake of the original.
But he did both, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know when I'm gonna have the gumption to watch that movie. We'll see. But yeah, so anyway, the family is going away to the beach to stay somewhere for the weekend. It's some sort of long weekend. Keep that in mind. And he has to stay home and work on some building. Why are the fathers always architects?
Because that's a rich person's job.
Yeah,
I guess so. But then he even kind of says like, she's the real breadwinner because she's a famous
I'm just
artist.
a lowly architect.
Just a lowly architect that lives in this like
their house is huge.
house.
I mean, this is like a one house movie.
He's like, I got a big presentation, but Clifford is showing up this weekend.
I love it. Architect.
dog?
It's like
wait, who am I? No, Clifford, Martin Short.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Isn't Charles Grodin an architect in that movie?
Probably.
I don't remember.
It seems like it's a very white collar job that you can do at home, and it's like a very kind of cool job.
But also he used to be a DJ, and something from my real life is I've met at least 3 people who are like, I used to be a DJ.
How did that come up?
Because they can't stop talking about it. Because they can't stop talking. Like 2 of my previous bosses were middle-aged guys who used to be DJs. So because it's like that's what that type of guy is like. I used to be cool, but then I sold out. But secretly, I got my record collection, my big headphones. And
I'm your boss, and I'm not responsible at all, and I pay you shit.
Now I just make amazing looking houses and make lots of money. Well, I used to have it all. His family goes away for the weekend. He's sitting at home there. He's got his 3D printer. That must have been
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, you must have been. They show it so many times.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, why didn't that come up in the shenanigans?
That's what I was thinking. I was like
3D print something and then like fake something. I don't know.
It's almost like they sponsored the movie or something. It's wow, they keep showing this thing. He's like printing a little like house for his presentation and stuff like that. He's smoking weed because he's cool.
Yeah, but then like he doesn't even really like act high at all. But where that's just him.
That's just him.
Yeah, but
Who
also
can really say?
It's raining, which is very important. It's movie pouring.
It's movie
it only
rain.
ever rains this hard in movies for long periods of time. Unless I guess you live in some foreign country where it's like rainy season, I suppose.
Chile.
Yeah, maybe.
But I was laughing when they cut to the exteriors. Their shots where they're filming the house. And they clearly looks like there's just like a water hose kind of shooting just maybe 2 feet in front of the camera in like a very narrow stream of like rain.
A movie like this Is there any special effects happening, VFX happening? I'm sure there are, but
Yeah, maybe some of the exteriors. There was like that kind of top-down drone shot of like the rain, maybe that or something.
Yeah.
I did like the way he was like sitting in the chair in that one shot. And it was kind of sheeting down the window. It looked really nice.
See, there were some cool shots in this.
Nice. Probably accidentally got a cool shot. Eli Roth. He fought against it. So yeah.
So someone knocks on the door.
Not just someone, two hot young babes. Anna de Armas, Lorenza Izzo, I think is the other actress.
Yes, at the time, wife of Eli Roth.
I was going to say that at one point. I was like, because she's in all his, I was like, I bet they're married.
Well, not anymore.
Okay.
That makes
2014 to
sense.
2019.
Oh.
But I do think that
They were so happy.
I do think that the performances are good.
Yeah, they're great.
But it's,
Wait, are they?
Yeah,
Anna de Armas
I
is
think
so
they're-
bad in
it's
this.
just, I think this is just her first English language movie.
Who, Anna de Armas?
Yes.
I think she's terrific. She's hamming it up and like really laying it on.
I mean, I looked at her previous movies, of which she did like 5 or 6 before this, all I believe in Spanish. And I just kind of glanced at them, but they all kind of look like tawdry thrillers. So I guess this is just, and so what has she done since then? We all loved her in Blade Runner. But she's done and Knives Out. But other than that, it's mostly she's in the action movie world
Blonde.
now, right? Less said about Blonde, the better.
No Time to
She's
Die.
in
She
movies
was
that
like-
don't exist, like The Gray Man, and we all remember the
Chris Evans thing, yeah.
Ghosted.
Yeah, so I'm just saying she's taken a switch into action movies. Maybe Keanu Reeves gave her,
She was the best part of No Time to Die by far.
Oh yeah, she's
yeah,
very
but she's
briefly
barely
in, that
in
movie.
it. Yeah,
She-
but I agree. That's what I'm saying. So she's good, but she's kind of. I think she thinks she's found her niche, which is, or her agent does, which is action. And I hear that ballerina movie's fine. Justin, you saw it, right?
Yeah, it was fine.
From the
Sorry, I
From
was
the
just
world of
looking
John
at
Wick.
Anna de Armas's dating life. So Ben Affleck, I remember that because you know when they broke up, there's a photo of Casey Affleck throwing out a giant Anna de Armas standee.
No, well, they were in that erotic thriller together, Dark
That's
Water.
right? The one
So I
with the
guess-
snails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I believe we talked about that, and that
so.
movie was interesting.
Wasn't she
Why
dating Tom?
would you have a standee of the person that you're dating?
That's just weird.
Maybe she bought it for him.
So weird.
so you can
Now
remember
you
me.
can look at me when I'm not here.
She does not sound
Sorry, it's an
like
offensive.
Trey Parker doing.
doing J-Lo.
I'm sorry.
That's what she talks like. Remember, she was Marilyn Monroe with like a Cuban accent. That was
That's
weird.
fine. Who cares?
That whole movie was terrible.
That movie made me sick. I'd rather watch Knock Knock 10 times than watch that
Holy Jesus.
again.
Okay, that's funny.
I mean, that's exactly
okay,
what I
we're
said
looking
it
at the
was.
standee picture. Wow.
Oh god.
It's her. It's not her standing. She's like on her stomach lying down.
Oh, that's funny.
And then wait, listen to this. She dated the Tinder executive for a few years.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Don't know who this is. The stepson of Cuban President Miguel Diaz
Oh god.
and
Wow.
Tom Cruise,
Yeah, I heard about that very briefly.
and
Tried to
now
convert her.
Jacob Elordi.
Jacob
Oh.
Elordi. Oh, she is way too short for him.
She's super short too.
Well, and he's ridiculously tall.
You think maybe he'll get shortening surgery for her? He's gonna get the dwarf.
No.
But yeah,
they just like cut his lower legs off.
Guys.
I like Anna de Armas.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay.
Like
I was
but
looking recently, and I was like, "Could I force him to watch 3 dwarf films for the
Who will?
30
or
minutes
us?
long?"
Oh no.
Oh, that would be like torture.
I know.
Just torture.
But
What if you showed your son? He would like go insane and love them.
Oh,
bet
maybe.
you.
We were watching The Three Stooges this morning, and my son was just like transfixed.
Yeah,
you
like you
go.
show him Dorf, he'll just be begging for Dorf.
Oh
movies.
man, he's like, man, this reminds me a lot of Dorf. Any comedy that he sees, Dorf did it first.
Dwarf.
To this day,
Dwarf.
I always use my Dorf jokes with my family and
My
friends.
friends are- okay, we're referencing something that has not been released yet.
No, it has been released. It was
Oh,
the
has it?
Patreon.
Okay.
Patreon comes out first in the
Oh,
time
so it
of
was last
recording.
week's episode. Yeah.
So if you want to know what we're talking about, become a patron and listen to last week's Patreon episode on.
Okay, but Anna de Armas,
Boys.
yeah, I like her too. She's very charming.
Yeah, she was great in Blade Runner.
Yeah, Knives Out. How can you not fall in love with her? So Knives Out is a good example of like she can do like a more subtle drama with a comedic edge. This performance is very over the top, but I mean the movie calls for it, right?
Oh yeah, of course. And she's having sex with Keanu Reeves while like barking like a dog.
Yeah.
Like, come on. She knows
Well,
what she's
I forgot.
doing.
So Anna de Armas was in that baffling Ron Howard film that doesn't exist.
What?
Which one?
Yeah, it's called Eden, and it's like a sexy thriller.
What?
And listen to this cast:
I
Anna
never
de
even heard of
Armas,
this.
Jude Law, Vanessa Kirby, Daniel Bruhl, and Sydney Sweeney.
What?
What? Eden. I
Eden.
didn't.
Came out 2024.
Wow,
Oh my
it just
God.
came and went then because like I
Yeah.
never heard of this.
Yeah, because if there's one
that's-
person I
that
want to do a
cast.
sexy tawdry thriller,
Ron
it's Ron
Howard.
Howard.
Yeah, really.
Wow. What
They
the
got
heck?
Sydney Sweeney in there.
Inspired by the accounts of those who survived. What is this?
Survived what?
Guys,
There's a
I know that now that I've piqued your interest, you're gonna be like, "We should watch this," and you're gonna watch it, and you'll be like, "It's bad."
Yeah. I don't know about that. But yeah, okay. So they show up at the house, and of course it's raining. They don't have, an umbrella.
They're soaking wet. They have so many excuses.
But yeah, they're apparently looking for some party. And they say later it's 1:30 in the morning. I was like, Keanu,
What are you
don't
doing?
answer the door.
Well,
First-
come on. Okay. If you open the door, you've got a soaking wet Anna de Armas and Lorenza Izzo there begging you to, to
Come in and use your computer.
Use your computer. First of all, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Not using my computer. Not giving you my credit cards or my phone.
Well, apparently it's the only way they could find the address. But honestly, I would just say, I'll call you a cab. Give me any address.
Like,
but
just-
I'm not going to let you use my computer because that's weird.
Wait inside. I'll give you a towel.
I'm sure you know where you live.
Exactly.
Right? Because she's like, I don't even know my own number, which is a great line.
So it's like her phone got soaked. She can't use it. She doesn't know the name of the family, or she does.
The party at the house where the supposed party is at.
Doesn't know the address. Anna de Armas doesn't have a phone. She left it at like home or something or whatever. So it's like all the excuses. It's like red flags.
They're being like very deceptive, in this, like their personalities are.
Oh,
Okay, so
100%.
these two women show up at your door, April. What do you do?
Like I said, like I wouldn't answer the door. First of all,
Okay.
I don't answer the door.
They're
for
like,
strangers.
"Help!"
Yeah.
Okay, Jacob Elordi shows up. He's soaking wet.
Yeah, honestly, I would not let a man into
You
my
look-
house if I'm living alone
Yeah, not a
or
man.
staying
No, no, no,
alone.
no.
You look
I
out the
wouldn't
pe-
let a woman in either.
That's
I
why
would
I
just
said
come
two
out-
women. It's,
yeah, no, I would
who are
come
two?
out.
It's, oh my gosh, it's Korra from Legend of Korra.
Cartoon character
Okay, so
and
it's
Katara. No, I'd bring them towels first of
And
all.
Sailor Moon herself.
it's Jacob Elordi. You look out the peephole, you see his crotch.
So
That's
tall.
how, that's how tall he is. You see his knees.
I'd be like,
But it's like, they don't have to be. He's such a horn dog here that, they don't have to be convincing. You
Well,
know
he's
what I mean?
kind of like, I don't want to.
he's not like, whoa, come
It's
on.
me.
in. Yeah, but so yeah, he does protest a little bit, but he also is kind of playing the hero a bit too, like
A little
because
bit.
no one. Well, I mean, it's gender politics. No one suspect two young women would be, dangerous, right?
Exactly.
To a fairly tall, broad guy, But so yeah, but ultimately, so really everything that he does, I don't think is really wrong until he has sex with them. He could have said no. That's really what it all comes down to.
He did fight against it.
Yes, but come on. You can push them off and say no. And I think that the issue with a lot of maybe people who don't like this movie, guys are probably like, well, come on. They gave him no choice, right? They did not tie him up and suck his dick. Like he could have pushed him
interestingly
away.
enough, the video that gets leaked at the end is of them raping him.
Yeah,
Yes.
that I was like, I'm sure people who saw that wouldn't be like, "You're terrible, Keanu Reeves." He clearly was like
he's
being
tied up, and
raped.
he's tied up in-
because he's kind of like playing into it and saying like, yeah, be my little girl or whatever.
Yeah.
But as we know, he was only doing that to get out of it, right? But yeah, that didn't make sense to me really, because it's like clearly he was being tied up in that case. But like, then this is what it all comes down to. The women are like, you could have said no, we would have stopped. It didn't really seem like you would have stopped, but he would have had
say
to get,
no.
like he did say no, but like
and he's like, I
ultimately
can't
he
do it.
did.
But he was like, the way they were like coming on to him and kind of like, he would have had to get physical
Exactly.
to stop it.
There was only I was going to say he would have had to get violent and push them violently
they were
off them.
Yeah, and he was kind of
but
trying
he could
to.
have done it. But I'm just saying,
They were
like,
swarming him like a pack of dogs.
Sounds
No,
like
but-
some victim blaming.
nobody.
April.
You're saying they're the victim?
No.
You're blaming Keanu Reeves.
I'm not blaming Keanu Reeves. I'm saying like it's not like he had no choice.
You know, when Ana de
The
Armas
film
is,
insinuates that he did want to do it by
Exactly.
the dialogue that
we
he
all
has
know,
later
we all
on.
know
Yeah.
that. I'm just that's
well, they
what I'm saying.
did plant a seed earlier where the wife is telling him, you know, oh, did you have to be so flirtatious at the store with like so and so?
But does the punishment fit the crime? No.
Not really? No.
No.
They're clearly like psychopaths.
Knock,
like, he's
knock,
not-
knock. As
Yeah.
the judge, I say it does not.
And them claiming to be 15 is completely bogus because they just do not look that young.
No.
Sorry.
What's really funny is that for 20 minutes, it's just the girls being like, oh, you have such good taste in music. Oh, you're so
Exactly.
strong. Your wife is so
Exactly.
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's exactly what men like him
They're
want.
feeding
to
his
hear.
ego.
Like I said, I've met many men, maybe bosses of mine who were DJs. They all they want is to impress younger women, and
Yeah.
it makes them feel so good about. Oh well, remember, like I traveled here to this country this year, and it was different back then and stuff. They just want the way they're acting is the reaction that they get. It
Oh, sure,
inflates
yeah.
their ego so much, and even though Keanu is being a little bit, quiet about it, he's still that person. He's that character.
Yeah.
He's that guy who is like, well, my wife's the artist. I'm just an architect. But,
I'm just humble man.
Doesn't
But
he say something terrible about like when he's DJing and he's like, I just, like the music speaks to you and tells lets you know what the next song should be when it's something so
He's
lame.
comparing it to like making a cocktail. He's
Oh,
like,
right.
Oh, you just need a good ingredients and like when to do the blending.
And they're like, wow.
And they're like, wow, I can't believe you're 43. You look like 28, Keanu Reeves.
He does not.
He does
look
not look 28.
He doesn't look 43, although maybe he was. I don't know.
I don't know. Keanu Reeves.
He's looked the same age.
He's ageless.
for 30 years.
Yes.
Ever since he got that beard. Right?
Yeah, he bought it at the beard store. It's a big deal.
Yeah, before the beard, he was kind of in the rom-com era,
Yeah.
the lake house type stuff, although he might have had a beard in
He
that.
looks weird without a beard now.
Remember
Remember he was in that Bill and Ted sequel.
Because we're just so used
this
to
is weird.
we're so used to him with one, and beards hide your age too. They kind of hide your face.
So after they have a passionate night of lovemaking, the next day he wakes up and, oh man, they made the kitchen a big mess.
This is
Sorry,
insane.
before we move on, I just want to say the sex scene where they cut to pictures of his family, flash frame, like cut to thunder. So it's like,
I wish
When
the
you see
eyes of the
his,
family, like the expression, like changed. They were like,
yeah,
"Whoa."
it's very funny.
And just like random close-ups of like vague body parts and like, ass cheeks and
Yeah.
like hairy legs.
But do you guys remember, maybe not, that scene in Jumanji where there's a bunch of monkeys wrecking the kitchen?
Yes.
That's what this scene is.
Yes.
They're not acting like humans, and they're feeding the poor dog human food. Guys.
Ana de Armas is eating out of the dog bowl.
Yeah.
But she has like scrambled eggs or
No,
something
it's
in
a
it.
cereal.
Oh,
it's milk and
God.
cereal. Yeah.
It's like they turned into feral.
Well,
like,
the worst part is
cavemen.
the other girl is drinking syrup out of the jar.
Yeah.
The squeeze bottle. I've never seen that. She's eating handfuls of pancakes with one hand and squeezing syrup into her mouth in the other hand.
It's
Sounds
like
good.
it's like they were cavemen that were just unfrozen.
Yeah.
And have never seen
This
anything.
is wait, not Bicentennial Man. What is it? Encino Man sequel.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
You know how Encino Man ends with like the woman coming back to life because there's
Yeah, as a cave woman.
a cave woman.
I've watched
So
it. not
maybe
too
this is a sequel.
Yeah, these are cave women. But yeah, so for the rest of the movie, their personalities are completely changed, and I think that probably a lot of reason people hate this, and I totally get it, is they are annoying. And one of my biggest pet peeves is adults acting like children. That's why I never like step brothers.
That's why you hate Clifford.
That's different. He's playing a child.
No, he's acting like a normal boy.
He's
A
playing,
normal boy.
He in the reality of that movie, he is a child.
Wait, why do you hate? Does it rmind you of too many previous relationships you've had?
I don't know why it just gives me
Or
like
current ones.
like the ultimate
Or current ones,
ick.
yes.
Like again, like I know everyone loves Step Brothers, but like the scene where these are like it's weird and gross. Like adult men are like crying like children and talking like children.
I love it. It's so funny.
And this movie does that mostly in this scene. Later, they're still doing it, but they're more sadistic. You know, they're psychos, right?
But
they're acting like psychos.
This is just insane. It's the type of like kitchen mess that you only see in movies.
There was like a banana peel like draped off like the phone on the wall.
There's, like,
and stuff.
eggshells
'Cause
hanging
they
on the wall.
dressed it, right?
Yeah.
So there's something that no human could do.
It's like
unless it was intentional.
They pulled every ingredient out of the fridge. Like everything is just on the counter. It's just so disgusting.
I guess that kind of gave me the ick too. Just like, ooh, what a dirty kitchen.
Yeah. Well, they do have the cleaning scene later on where he's like,
He cleans it up.
you see him bit by bit cleaning the kitchen.
But then later, like the vandalism is more like intentional, where they're like it's almost like art. Where they're walking in at the end. It's like, underwear is hanging from like things in the ceiling and stuff. It's actually kind of funny.
I laughed out loud at the picture of Keanu acting as a monster, and then it says, "I'm a rape monster."
They knew.
This is the childish Eli Roth humor.
But the way the kids are reacting in the photo,
It's funny. But anyway, so they won't leave, and he's like, I feel like maybe if he just like played along a little bit with them and was nice to them, instead he's like, get out now.
I'd be the same.
But yeah, but I guess he doesn't understand how.
Abel's just asking, like, Keanu Reeves just had to do the right things, and none of this would have happened to him.
Well, I don't know.
No, these women, as the film presents them, they're mad. They're gonna destroy his life.
Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, he's like, I'm gonna call the cops right now. You won't leave. And his wife calls also before that. But
they kind of threaten him. They say, call the cops. Like,
we're under 18. I don't
they're
underage.
underage.
Statutory rape is in that California, but basically they say we're 15.
Yeah, so he's gonna go to jail. So he doesn't call. His wife does call, and then he has to run outside. But it is like the monkeys, because you can still hear them making noise in the background.
Yeah, and they're like making lewd gestures at the window and stuff. And he's like, "Oh no, I just can't wait to finish this project. Everything's fine."
As this movie goes on,
I'm dealing with some Cliffords, but everything's okay.
You ever seen Jumanji?
Now that had some great special effects.
I've got Jumanji playing.
No, for the time.
Oh yeah, I know how much you love Jumanji.
I'm just watching Jumanji.
On my CRT TV. I do love the fact that he's very kind of old fashioned. They have like an old CRT TV on the kitchen table, it looks like.
And he mentions records.
I love the sound of vinyl. It's like, wow, how profound.
Well, she's like, your vinyl collection, it must be worth thousands of dollars. And he's like,
the price of vinyls are? Yeah.
It's all online now.
Yeah, 6 of them.
Yeah. I don't know, would a vinyl collection really be worth that much? It has to be something that's rare, right?
It would have to be massive. My friend Derek has the biggest vinyl collection I've ever seen.
Is he one of those collectors though that's showing up at the stores before they open
Probably,
to line
yes.
up and because it's a real record hound?
He has a listening room where he has a couch in the center of the room, and he has these handmade speakers, tube speakers.
Wow. So that's
very expensive.
I think listening room.
Yeah, they're $10,000 or something like that. And his whole room, all 4 walls from floor to ceiling, is just vinyls. And he's got a booklet. Mm-hmm. And he just handed me the booklet. He gave me a beer, and we just sat on the couch. And he's like, "Here's the booklet. Just pick the songs that you want, and I'll get them and I'll put them on for you."
Okay.
And it was
so it's total catalog situation.
Yeah, it's all cataloged. And we listened to some Louis Armstrong 45, and it was like you were in the room with the band. Like you could hear where.
So no headphones, right?
No, we just sat in the middle of it, and it was like in 3D. You could sense like, well, the drummer was sitting right there, or like it felt like you could reach out and like point where all the instruments were. It was so all encompassing. It was just insane, just madness.
Oh, good for him.
And then Ana de Armas came in. Wow, your collection looks like it's worth a fortune.
Yeah. Also, the wife's bad. The wife's bad art is all over the house.
Why are you throwing the standee of me in the garbage?
Also, we didn't mention the wife made some sort of statue, and then the friend/art dealer, I think he is going to come by and pick it up at some point. But anyway, yeah. So they're like, we're going to call the cops. So after they're acting crazy, he's like, I'll drive you home.
Yeah, they're defacing the art and stuff, drawing like dicks on it. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, he calls 911 and says there was a break-in.
Oh, does he?
Does he?
I thought he said he couldn't call 911.
No, he starts to call it, and then they're like, all right, we'll go.
Yeah, well, they're like, we need a ride. So he takes them, quote unquote, home. And then he goes home and cleans up. And then they show back up again.
Yeah,
No. He hears a sound, and he's like, who's there? And it's like, who the hell do you think it is, Keanu?
Yeah.
First of all, it's like
He didn't lock the door.
you just drop these psychos off. They know where you live.
Yeah.
He comes in. I don't even think he locks the door.
But
He has an armed security system there. I saw the panel. Does not arm the system, apparently. Doesn't lock the doors,
He has
apparently.
underestimated how crazy they are at this point. So far, all they did was wreck the kitchen and act like children.
Yeah.
And are laughing.
I would be...
They're
well,
acting very, very infantile. They're not quite acting psycho killer yet.
But I swear to God, the first thing I would do is like set that alarm.
Well, yeah, dude.
And he's blasting music, like doing his architecture stuff. And got the 3D
Listening
printer
to
going.
Kiss. Yeah. So anyway, what happens? They
Well,
hit him on the
He gets
head.
knocked out.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up, and he's tied to the bed.
Right. And basically the other girl, sorry, I don't know her name, the not Ana de Armas girl. Sorry, her name is Genesis.
Oh, yeah, right. Her character's name.
Her parents were big Genesis fans.
Yeah.
But they like the Phil Collins one most of all.
Exactly.
Ugh.
But no, so she kind of lays it all out while she's putting on scary
Lorenza
makeup.
Izzo.
Right. She basically says like we're punishing you for being a dirty old man who slept with young women and cheated, and we don't respect that you cheated on your wife and you have a family, and we hate pedophiles, so we're going to make your life a living hell, essentially.
Not really a pedophile, though.
Well, I mean, if they're 15, it would be. But yeah,
They're 21.
I know, but like he doesn't know that.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what they're telling.
So yeah,
And then like Ana de Armas comes in and does her little schoolgirl routine and
in his daughter's clothes, which is like really creepy.
yeah, and then like she as we said she sexually assaults him and they film it. And then he is able to like get his arm free and like smacks her down, and then he's running around.
He's kind of pathetic in this. It's like
he sucks.
Well, it's kind of planted earlier that he has a shoulder injury. So it's like, which I'm like, where is this going? And it really doesn't play into
all it
anything.
goes is that she stabs him there, and it's so tender because he just had surgery that it renders him immobile by being stabbed with a fork.
He's like screaming.
I feel like you have the rest of your body, dude.
He's getting very specific while he's screaming. He's like, "Oh, it's my tendon injury that I just had surgery."
I just had surgery. He literally says that. Like, do we need all that information? I guess so.
Wait, guys, we skipped over when he was tortured by music.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's coming up later, right?
Yeah,
where he's wearing headphones and they play like feedback sound.
Yeah, they tie him up in a chair and then they make him play like a sadistic game show where they kind of like ask him questions. If he doesn't answer, they crank up this like
His
I don't
face
know.
is so funny when he's like oh.
But
he's going,
it's
"I'm
silly
going to go
because like
deaf!"
there's like game show music and applause, and it seemed like it was it was diegetic, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. She somehow rigged up the record player with game show music and applause sound effects.
So, yeah. But I guess it's revealed that this is kind of like a game that they have done to many people before.
Yes. The
And
death
possibly
game.
killed them.
So that makes things much scarier for him.
I'm going to go deaf.
Yeah, he says, I'm going
The
deaf.
music is very loud.
He's like, he could just shake his head and get
The
those
headphones
headphones
would come
off
up.
easily. They should have tied them to his head. Or sorry, taped
them,
them.
yeah.
That would make more sense.
The guy shows up to pick up the art piece.
yeah, this
Lewis.
is really good until he is killed so easily.
Like he made of glass here. Like
It's not just that. Okay, so he shows up and they're like, we're Evan's nieces. So they kind of trick him for 2 seconds. He's like, well, I'm here to pick up the piece. And he opens it up. He's like, what? It's not bubble wrapped and ready to go. He opens it up and he's like,
I like how there's
dicks
breasts
drawn
on it. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, what happened?
He is so upset about this. And then he kind of picks up that hey, you are not his nieces. He doesn't have nieces. I'm calling the cops.
He's upset to the point that he has a asthma attack.
But before that, he gets to Evan, who is tied up in a room, and he only partially unties him. It's like, you idiot. And he's like, they're dangerous. And he's like, no, don't worry. Because he hears them destroying the statue, paper mache. And it's physically hurting him because he loves art so much. He's like, no.
They've stolen his inhaler.
And this is what kills him, essentially. Them playing keep away with his inhaler. And then he
guy's
slips
like,
and falls.
No.
Yeah, it's so, he dies so easy. It's like, first of all, sorry, but unwrap Keanu Reeves and then run away, leave the premises, But he, much like Keanu, underestimates these very young, fragile-looking women. He doesn't think that they're dangerous.
Even though
he even
Keanu
says
is
hey,
tied
you
up.
guys are punk. Yeah, exactly. He's like, they're dangerous, they're dangerous. But yeah, so doesn't he just slip and fall and hits
He
his
just
head?
slips and
and hits
falls.
his head.
They don't do anything to him. He slips and falls and hits his head and dies.
Yeah, on a rough edge.
Yeah, and Keanu is like, get him an ambulance.
Yeah. You killed him. You killed him. And then I think it's around here he has his big speech.
No, I think he, they wrap him up in paper mache,
Which is
Lewis's dead body.
Okay.
which-
Do you know how long that would take?
it would take a very long time. And when they're lifting him into the car, the kind of van, later on, he is
Yeah.
rock solid.
Yeah, he's a big guy, and they weigh nothing. They probably each weigh 100 pounds. But whatever.
Now we get, this is just the greatest scene. Keanu Reeves.
The speech?
Yeah, his big ranting, speech monologue.
Now, how does this compare to his great speech in Johnny Mnemonic?
I don't remember his speech in Johnny Mnemonic.
I want room service. He has a huge long speech about it.
I
It's
also
very good.
don't really. I kind of that does
Hey, we should
ring
do
a
Johnny
bell a
Mnemonic
little
for
bit.
this. I like Johnny Mnemonic a lot.
Yeah, we watched it.
We
It was
watched
kind
it,
of fun.
and I didn't like it.
No, did
Alright.
you watch it in black and white? It's way
No,
fun.
so
Yeah.
maybe if we did it, do the black and white. No, for some reason I remember being depressed about the whales or something.
No, it was a talking dolphin, wasn't there?
Okay.
Yeah.
For
Was it a
some reason,
dolphin?
I felt bad about the animals, and I felt like it was a dark, depressing movie.
Yeah, the animal's fine. It's in control. It
Yeah.
can communicate.
Shot in Toronto.
Well, I'm gonna have to revisit that maybe if it is as good as you say it is, or maybe I just don't like it. It's possible.
Remember Dolph Lundgren was in it.
Yeah, he plays like
Lundgren?
a psychotic
Dolphin
creature. Yeah, dolphin Lundgren.
God almighty. He should have been voicing the dolphin puppet.
But yeah, this speech is great. He calls them free pizza.
whores.
Yeah, which I mean, if you were in this situation, you would probably be pretty upset too. So
He's like,
yeah,
You came on to me.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to do?
which is true. But yeah, again, it does really reek of like I'm sorry I cheated on you, but this woman came on to me. What was I supposed to do? It's obviously a little more. There's a little more to it than that. But the whole point of the movie, I think, is to get the audience to think about these questions of morality. Or do you just think it's like a fun time at the movies?
I don't think it's a fun time at the movie.
That's fun time. It's miserable.
You know what I mean, though? It's just supposed to be a tawdry thriller.
Do you think Eli Roth is thinking about these things? as he's making the movie?
I don't know. Well,
I
maybe
think he
the
probably
maybe the other
is.
sex
Yeah.
offender guy was, or the other guy who wrote it.
Is this like a manifesto? Like that he's
I
writing?
think that maybe the people who wrote the guys who wrote the movie were like on Keanu Reeves' side. Like, yeah, what was he supposed to do? 2 hot women want to have a throesome with me?
Yeah.
There and any guy. That's what they even say at the end. They're like, no, we've done this many times, and they never say no, which is actually more telling that it's about if you're saying like every guy would do this, then yeah, that's a failing of your gender, or at least guys like this, who think that they are secretly deserving of more than a beautiful wife and 2 kids and a banging house. He has everything.
His wife hasn't had sex with him for 3 weeks.
3 weeks, right?
What's he supposed to do?
Yeah,
It's
I
on
love how he has everything he would want to. Like he has like an
a
awesome office.
pretty sweet life. Yeah, he's got a record collection.
It's Ana de
Huge
Armas. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it just goes to show you, like, if you're having marital problems, this is not the answer. Sleeping with 2 young women. Maybe go to counseling. Maybe talk to your wife about it.
There was one point where, I thought, like, is the wife set this up? Like,
Yeah.
Does he have a history of doing this? And this is like,
Well, because they say like he was flirting with some young girl.
Yeah.
Well, he says like she was 35 or something.
no,
like
he's
that.
just, I was just being polite.
Yeah. But so it does show that like they have some issues with jealousy, in their marriage. So that's why this guy made this decision. But
Yeah, I guess. It's not really set up well enough, I don't think.
no,
It's kind of brushed over, and then the wife is like out of the picture. For
the
most of
movie is long enough, though. I don't really want it to be any longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has this amazing speech. And then he's like trying to knock his head into a shelf, and you're like, "What are you doing?" And then you find out that this is stupid. There's a gun in a ceramic bowl that is seemingly sealed.
Yeah,
the bowl is sealed.
This makes no sense. And
There's
it's
some
like,
really funny shots of like Keanu maybe like, oh, like trying to get it.
Yeah, it happens multiple times. But
Yeah, they keep cutting back to it.
But Ana de Armas is like, "Oh, that's really clever. It's a clever way to hide a gun from kids." And I'm like, no, I feel like kids would just knock
Kid's
this
gonna
over.
find that.
Yeah. And is it loaded? Although it never goes off, but like if it's loaded, dog knocks it over, it's
Yeah.
just gonna go off.
This is the worst idea
Unless there's
possible.
a safety on or something, but still, like, don't just leave a gun in an innocuous place in your living room.
It's insane. Especially something that it's a sphere could easily just roll off a shelf and smash on the ground.
Yeah, this is an odd choice.
Very weird.
For the Keanus.
He makes an escape.
Wait,
here.
April. Do you think that Keanu's family are the Keanus?
Yes. They do it the Japanese way, where the last name goes
well,
for the
Keanu
first
is. I think he's 1/4 Japanese.
there you go.
Is he? I thought he. Is he really?
Yep.
I think he is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. I remember reading about this or looking. Is he part Chinese or Japanese? Oh no! You know what? Chinese descent. I was wrong.
Who knew?
Yeah. But yeah. So they chase him around, and he again is so stupid. He steals one knife.
Runs
Away,
immediately
and
trips.
then just trips, and it falls out of his hands.
He's like running. Also, like his knees are broken or something.
Well,
like
maybe
that.
Because they hit his
Bumped him
tendon arm.
Yeah, they hit his shoulder, and it's just affected the rest of his body. Yeah. Well, again, we talked about how there's a neighbor lady who comes over because I guess she's talking about like, oh, the storm was crazy last night. I think she even said like it knocked out the power or whatever.
Oh, something.
And then the girl comes up, and so she realizes that he's having an affair, and she freaks out on him.
It's a very funny scene, actually. She's like,
Yeah.
I'm disturbed.
Yeah, I'm disturbed.
Yeah, or
and
something
she
like
walks away. She's like, I'm not gonna say anything to your wife, but I do not approve.
So yeah, they catch Keanu Reeves. They dig a hole in the backyard, bury him up to his neck, in pure creep show fashion. This gag they have on him is doing nothing. He is like screaming.
He's kind of making it talk a little bit like this. He can still easily talk.
They bury him up to his head.
Neck.
They give him an opportunity. They said, we're going to give you like a lifeline. You can call your wife and confess, or we're going to kill you. And then what is he? He's
He
like,
goes to voicemail, first of all.
yeah.
And then he's like,
Call 911.
he says, they raped me. Call 911, call 911. But yeah, he shouldn't have done that in that situation.
But she's like, I already hung up as soon as
Yeah.
it went to.
He panicked.
You guys always like chicken out. They make it like they're gonna like smash his head, and then just kidding.
They're just 5 inches to the left.
Yeah.
So it was to them all like a game or a test or whatever. But also, it's also revealed earlier that they somehow bugged his house and have been spying on him. Can someone explain that to me?
I do not understand that.
Because they know about his little monster game. Brr, I'm a monster.
Yeah.
Maybe he's done this before. Is that the assumption, or
I don't know.
yeah,
What? He's done what before?
like cheated on his wife, or
and did the monster voice?
No, it seems like they've been like watching the movie or something. Or, like they've
Well, they obviously, this was targeted, but how do they know about like a secret voice he does with his family? Maybe they saw him getting ice cream with them one time and followed him home or something.
Sure,
you
I don't know.
because this is like a thing he does. It's even in a picture on the wall.
I have no idea. So
Maybe that's explained and it was cut out
in
somewhere.
a very funny scene. So they post the sex scene with
That
him
was great.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
They could have like, prop up the phone in front of him so we can see the live comments coming
Yeah,
up.
and
Like
it's like
somebody's
unfollowed. My
unfriended.
children can see this. That's how you know this is old. People are still using Facebook.
Yeah. It is a very funny scene. He like finally gets his hand out and then like goes to stop the video, but it's like,
And it's a comically like large delete or like.
Yeah.
It's a movie, right?
You liked the
And he
video.
hit liked. That was hilarious. And then the movie keeps going, which I
Yeah.
did not expect. And you actually see the family come home just briefly. And also, I think a very funny line. The kid says, "Daddy had a party," because it was joked that he was having some sort of Father's Day shindig with his art dealer friend, which was just a joke. But also, the girls are also like, "Happy Father's Day." So I guess that was also part of the plan, like to do this on Father's Day. I suppose,
guess.
as some sort of poetic justice.
I guess we'll have to wait for the sequel.
Oh, sorry. The worst thing that the girls do, they steal the dog.
Yeah.
How dare they?
No, they're not abusing it. This dog is like,
That dog is not going to be taken care of.
I like immediately as soon as I saw it, I had to look up, does the dog die? I always do that in movies now. And
No, the dog was fine.
for
Dog is
April's
fine.
sake?
It's for your sake.
It's for
I think,
my
more.
sake. I was watching Project Hail Mary and I had to look up, does Rocky die? Because I couldn't take it.
He's dog-like.
My heart. So that's pretty much it.
So yeah, movie's over.
Movie's over. I don't know.
We don't get the consequences, but I think that's enough. Like the movie, I felt like the movie was going to end like 10 minutes ago at that point.
I wish it was crazier.
Yeah, me
or just
too.
more interesting. It has like a kind of good setup.
Well, I feel like they should be putting him into more, I don't want to be like Saw-like things, but just like more like tests or dilemmas or
Yeah,
something. It's kind of the same thing for a lot of it.
I wanted to see him kind of get the upper hand at points. Like I wanted more of a cat
he's-
and mouse.
he's pathetic.
He's pathetic. And it's just like there's no kind of tension there. It's just like he's always at their
Mercy.
mercy, I guess. Yeah. So
But yeah, ultimately, I did kind of like this movie. I don't think it's great or anything, but I don't think it deserves the hate. It is uncomfortable because, it's trying to make you uncomfortable. Because they're like, you're a pedophile. But like the whole situation is kind of gross. And they are annoying.
Yes, they are.
But they're supposed to be annoying.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be your worst nightmare
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
captured by these two people.
it's not a fun
you know?
time. I would hate to be captured by Ana de Armas
Yeah.
and tied up and used as a sex slave.
That's right. Who would want that?
Oh, awful. A nightmare. Nightmare. April.
But yeah,
Keanu, I think.
but I also like where they give him a bowl cut briefly.
Oh yeah, he I think makes the movie for me. I think it's just
Yeah.
way more watchable with Keanu Reeves, and I think if it was with somebody else, that is probably a better actor.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have liked the movie. It kind of, I don't know, that monologue. Come on,
It was really
And, like,
funny.
other scenes,
And
like-
What if
the
it
scene
was
at the
Jack
end
Black?
Is funny. Jack Black.
Well, he would work with Eli Roth on The House with Clocks on its walls.
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, that would be funny.
I can't really picture it, but sure.
No, it would be Ana de Armas. She would be answering the door, and it would be a soaking wet Jack Black.
Two Jack Blacks.
Jack Black and Kevin Hart.
Oh God. No, Jack and Jim Belushi. No, it's Jim Belushi's at the door, and it's Jack Black and Will Ferrell that show up, or John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell.
Worst nightmare.
Yeah, your
Worst
worst nightmare.
nightmare.
Yeah.
But it's their characters from Step Brothers.
But yeah, I mean, this movie is really hated. And like, I don't really think it's that bad.
That's weird. It's just sort of like, it's
you
just
know? I think it's all right.
Has some
I mean,
entertaining
maybe do
moments.
people not like the title? Is that it?
No, the movie's bad. It's really bad. Like, I don't. People aren't roasting it at this point. Like, can you believe this? But you know,
I think it's bad in like a fun way.
I don't like. I'm always
Not the
calling it. It's
whole
not
thing,
fun
but-
enough.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be. It definitely could be funner. But yeah, what's my favorite thing? I mean, I like the dog.
Yeah,
Dog
the
is
dog.
just
I like the
best.
color. I like the color grade.
I like his monologue is fantastic. I love the fake photos around the house.
Yeah. You know, it's quite a comeuppance. The whole like again like the vandalism of the house at the end is very very intricate. I would say good set design. Good set.
It's almost as if they were the artists.
I'm going to also talk about something that comes up sometimes, which
think.
is like because most movies now take place in a fancy house.
Yeah.
Would you want to live in this house? I don't think so.
No, What?
I don't like the
absolutely
way
not.
it's designed. It's like C-shaped, right? You see it from the top.
Yeah.
And I would prefer more of an open concept. That's what I'm saying.
I'll fucking take this house any day of the week. You kidding? Look at that yard.
I just feel like the way it was shot and is kind of claustrophobic feeling, and that's intentional.
It's probably
but
intentional.
I don't. No, I wouldn't want to live in this house.
I don't really know. I don't get a sense of the layout of the house, which is weird because
You don't-
we see so many long tracking shots.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, I'd take this house. Get that art out. I would toss that stuff.
I feel like. So, do you think the art was intentionally ugly?
I don't know.
Because the wife's art is ugly.
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, whatever. It's like any movie where someone's shown to be an amazing writer or artist or musician. When you actually hear or see their stuff in the
It's
movie,
bad.
it's usually terrible.
Yeah, it's true. But I guess that's just a trope at this
What are
point.
you gonna do?
Okay, well, this movie is available in places. Where is it available? I don't know. We watched it.
You could probably rent it.
Yeah.
Should you
We
rent
watched it on our own private copy of
it? Yeah.
it.
Don't pay money for this. Don't.
I'm sure it's streaming on Tubi or
If
something.
it's streaming
something
somewhere,
like that.
check it out. You know.
I would recommend it if you're curious about it. Like I
Alright.
was curious about it. Like I said, we had some laughs.
yeah.
And yeah, so that's the movie. If you want to email the podcast, we're at no such thing as a bad movie at gmail.com, and we're on Bluesky and Instagram and YouTube, no such thing pod.
Don't leave nasty emails for us about, how we didn't know the character's name and knock knock.
Hey, if you want to just get your own feelings out, you're entitled to do that. We're giving our email out to people
Hey, but
to
we're
write.
we're humans too. We have hearts. We can get hurt.
Yes, but we're not. No one is immune to criticism too.
This is true.
So yeah, if you want to support us on Patreon, patreon.com/no such thing as a bad movie. If you're subscribed to the $5 level, you'll get a bonus mini episode every 2 weeks. As previously stated, we just talked about the series finale of The Boys. So that's finally been put to bed. The show that's been on for
5 seasons.
5 seasons, but hasn't it been
How many
like
years though?
8
Yeah.
years or something?
Yeah,
it's
I
been
feel
a
like it's
while.
been a long time.
Yeah. Pretty good
Since
show.
I met you, my friend.
And
it's been a long time.
it's been a long time. Okay. And if you want to find me, I'm on Bluesky and Instagram at April Admansky.
You can follow me on all social medias under my name, Justin Decloux, DECLOUX.
Same for me. I'm Sergeant Zima, SGTZIMA.
And yeah, I guess that's it for this week.
That's it.
Fellas,
Free
Thanks.
pizza.
thanks for joining us. You were free pizza.
What was I supposed to do?
Man, this bad
He's
free
so
pizza.
great.
Don't eat it. If it's free and it's just like on the street. Ugh.
If someone knocked on my door and just left a pizza there, I probably wouldn't eat it. I'd be like, that's poison.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm just a little more cautious maybe than Keanu Reeves. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Have a great day. I'm April Amansky.
I'm Justin DeClue.
I'm Colin Cunningham.
I'm Colin Cunningham. It was cans. It was only cans. It was full of cans. And remember, there's no such thing as a bad movie.